Welcome to Barone Street in Midtown Mobile off of Sage Avenue. Typically a very quiet street. I say typically because this isn't just an extreme makeover, it's an extreme takeover. Dozens of campers and buses and trucks, heavy equipment, generators, enough lights to flood a football field, and oh yeah, a couple of hundred people walking around in blue t-shirts. Nothing like this has ever happened on this street before. But what did all the neighbors say when that knock came on the door? They all said the same thing. How can we help?
I walked on site. It was just a house on a quiet little street, and by that afternoon, it had transformed into a job site and a Hollywood set. And by the end of the week, there was thousands of people there, a brand new home, fully landscaped, fully decorated, and people cheering us all on the whole way.
I talked to, of course, some of the neighbors actually. We knew a few of the people that lived in the neighborhood. They were glad for the family. They were excited about what was happening there. I know it was very inconvenient for them because, like I said, we shut down 3 or 4 blocks and it's hard to get in and out to their house. And, of course, we were out there at, 3 o'clock in the morning hammering and nailing and, and they were just great. I mean, one of them did ask us if we could get them a motel room.
Not only were the neighbors willing to open up their quiet neighborhood to this massive production, they took matters into their own hands, rallying around another one of their own. Meet Miss Phoebe, the matriarch of Barone Street.
When we found out that she had been taken advantage of by a contractor, we felt like that we should help her out. And as I started looking at the house, she had some rotten wood. Her wheelchair ramp was not in good shape. Her house was in bad shape, and she had paid somebody to fix all that stuff, and they put the money in their pocket and never showed back up. I started trying to gather some people in the community to put a little project together while we were doing it, and we had a ton of people, volunteers, churches, painters, paint companies, landscapers that wanted to help things going. So what turned into just slapping a few coats of paint onto her house that needed to be painted turned into a brand new wheelchair ramp. All the rot in the eaves and everything were fixed, painted, new shutters, painted door, new landscaping. It turned out beautiful, and she's proud too. She's happy. She said she felt like she was in a dream, didn't want to wake up from it. Our big project that we did, the Gaudet's house, that's a big project, and a lot of people would be overwhelmed trying to take on a project like that. But just you see something little like that was 2 days worth of work and some volunteers, that's one that you can show people how you can get involved in your community and do little projects that can really affect people's lives.
You could almost say that community wasn't just an idea that week, it was a tangible feeling, backed up by everything that you saw. 2,000 individual volunteers, more than 12,000 meals served, mothers hiring babysitters so they could serve food in the middle of the night, some even returning to their day jobs in the morning. Companies without services to donate giving their employees time off to go help out. Campers, coffee, even Mardi Gras decorations. Just a few of the donations by corporations and small businesses alike.
When we took on the project, we knew that building a house, in less than a week was going to be difficult enough. But we didn't realize what all else went into this entire project, and that includes feeding 300 people 4 meals a day and filling them full of coffee and drinks and water and snacks, throughout the entire day. And so we put together a group, fabulous group of people, Sharon Salty, Joni Lavorne, and then Candace Norwood, our volunteer coordinator, that planned the entire thing, fed everybody, and it went off flawlessly. They told me after the fact that they had 2 goals, and one of them was that we could build the house and not worry about the rest of it, which happened. And the other one was that the Extreme Makeover crew would leave saying that Mobile was one of the favorite spots they've been, and they're saying that as well. So I'm proud of what they did, and I'm proud that I didn't have to get involved in it as well.
A big hello to everyone in Mobile, Alabama. My name is Diane Corman. I'm the senior producer from Extreme Makeover Home Edition, and I have the honor and the privilege of being with y'all from the beginning, from the first call to Heritage Homes to say, will you help us help a family? And on behalf of ABC, on behalf of the cast and the crew, I just want to thank everybody who's a part of it. I have to actually leave town today. It's Fat Tuesday, but when I look behind me, I see that you guys are on track. And I have no doubt that this house is going to be a home that this family is going to live in for generations and generations. And the truth is, we're not here because of a TV show. We're here because of you. We're here because your hearts and your souls give back. You know what community is. You take care of your neighbors, and you really don't need us to make a difference. We're just here to say thank you. You are rock stars, you are our superheroes, and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much for all that you do, and I can't wait to see you on television.